Alright, we are back with part 2 of Might and Magic VIII, Day of the Destroyer, and we have just entered Ravenshore from Daggerwound. We currently have 3 out of 5 of the members of the party that we are going to keep till the end, and we're going to start off with some barrels. As we know that purple is speed. This guy has currently quite a lot of speed. So we're going to give it to the Cleric. Get his speed up. Might we're going to give to my Troll. Walk down the pier. We have green is endurance. Alright, and green is also endurance. We'll go here. Okay, orange is intellect. So now we're going to get to this fountain. Make sure we drink from it, everybody. And then we're going to get... Oh, and I just gave that to quite the wrong person. That is okay. So, as I said last time, we have a little bit of a high-level playthrough right now where I'm kind of rushing through things. And in that sense, I'm not super highly explaining all the quests and the stuff that goes along with that. But long story short, we just went into Ravenshore. The first building you see is the Merchant House of Avalar. The main storyline quest, you go to Dataros at kind of the town hall in Daggerwound, and he gives you the quest to deliver a letter to this guy. And now this guy has given us a quest to deliver a blackmail letter to Aryan Hunter. And so that is our next story stop. However, we won't be there for a little while. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. So this is Spirit. As I said in our last video, we're going to want Spirit to be expert. I did miss a barrel anyway, right? No. Okay, no barrels missed. Now that we're here,
welcome, adventurer.
You can see there's also an inn here, but unfortunately it doesn't actually do anything. Now you get the glory of seeing horseshoes. So horseshoes, I keep with this character. If you hover over it, this flawless horseshoe can give special powers. What would it do? Well, I'm not going to show you now, but if you right-click it over someone's inventory or face, sorry, it will give you 2 skill points. So if you're ever short on skill points, that's kind of it's kind of where you want to use that. Okay, so Master Plate, quest, find Eclipse. Yeah, that's not going to be for ages. I'm going to go here. This is the healer. I don't really need to learn Merchant with him because it's never going to come up. So that doesn't matter. We are going to wrap around the building because there are some barrels here. Speed. One more. Yeah, right here. Luck. What's the luck stats that I have right now? 16, 19. Okay. Just kind of spread the luck out. Again, luck mostly matters in a general sense for trap purposes. It's kind of like a weird evasion stat. Expert Meditation. Expert Meditation is really, really good. So the meditation skill directly adds spell points. And spell points for these guys are critical. Absolutely critical. So we are going to want that pretty quickly. Alright, so this is Temporary Might. We will take that. Doesn't really make a difference. Expert Fire, pretty good. Okay. This is a book spell, a bookstore. I got enough money. Okay.
Sure, we got spells.
Alright, so I should check. So currently I have 3 out of 4, 2 out of 4, 3 out of 4. Cure weakness, heal body resistance, fear, telepathy, detect life plus fate. Okay, so he is currently an expert in these, so we can buy expert books. Things are going to be pretty expensive though, like $27.60. So right now we're just going to kind of look for anything that we think matters the most. Heroism is good. It does extra damage basically for the party. We already have detect life, so that doesn't matter. We could kind of respawn if I'm remembering any books that I actually care about. Paralysis is important to have at some point. It's also 2,000 though. Spirit, we just saw. Mind, we just saw. Body, right. Okay, heal, body resistance, cure weakness, regeneration's okay. I think I'm gonna get regen and cure paralysis for now.
I can't learn it.
Is this expert mind? Of course it is. Well, and that's where we load the game back up. That's okay, because I kind of wanted to see what the last one of these is. Harm. Yeah, harm is not worth 1,000. It is just a damage spell that's like pretty not so strong. Yeah, I don't. Not a big fan. It's okay. It shoots like a flying skull. It's okay. Anyway, so let's just buy regen and then heroism. We don't have heroism this time. I kind of want heroism, so I'm gonna do this again.
Sure, we got spells.
Yeah, alright, buy heroism. And now they don't have regen. That's fine. Mind resistance, remove fear. Do I have remove fear? Yes. And telepathy. That's okay. We're not going to just keep doing this over and over. We're going to eventually get back to getting books there, but that's not a big deal. I don't have anything, right? Do I have anything in any of my inventories? He has a bunch of junk that he needs identified. Eventually, we have a purple barrel. This here. Get the regent. Also, I should roll on wizard eye so I can actually see. Fire. Yeah, he's not going to join us until we are high leveled. Master Dark Elf will not matter. ID monster, sure. Alchemy. There we go. Alright, he has alchemy. Just what we wanted. Blue barrels, personality. Fire raids, you don't matter. Alright, chest. I don't... Oh, you know what? So this chest is going to be locked.
It's locked.
Because this is the house of Conk Blueswan, who tells you to be declared Archimage champion, you must win a game of Archimage in every tavern on, in, and under the continent of Jadaim. So there's 11 taverns, and as I said in the last video, you gotta play Archimage in all of the taverns, and if you win a single game in each tavern, you get access to that chest, untrapped, and it has quite good stuff. I kind of forget exactly what is in there. I believe it's a sword. I'm not 100% sure. I just remember that it is very, very strong. So it's also pretty free to do, because all you have to do is win a pretty enjoyable, in my opinion, game. Alright, so now we can train to level 6. So, the last time we were here was February 6th. We have gone by a month. I did not level her up completely because I don't actually care. No, that sounds crass, but it just doesn't really matter because she's not going to be with our party for too long, so there's no point in wasting the time and the money. But anyway, back to doing another game of Archimage. This time, Tower of 50, resources of 150, or, as always, destroy the opponent wall. Still start with 2 of each of these, and a small amount of resources. I am going to make him lose some bricks. Seems pretty useful. 4 damage to enemy tower, sure. Don't really have some... I really don't have good cards right now. Oh, that is a good card. Okay, +1 magic, +1 dungeon, also very good. I hate this. I could just screw him over and put him to 1 magic, but I'd rather have more magic myself. I just don't want to make the game slower. There's no point. Yeah. Kind of important to have wall to protect your tower progress. Well, we're running out of cards to play. This does cost 0. Yikes. They have all the damage cards. Oh, man. Well, we'll make you lose a quarry. Okay, thanks for some of the tower back. So we're gonna do this. We're getting pretty close. 419. Okay, we'll do this now. Ah, boy. Our damage is getting real close. We're so close. All we need to do is get one more turn. And then we get this, which is exactly enough. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make him lose 6 recruits. Because recruits are the ones that do damage. So, yeah, that'll seal the deal. Bang. Alright, save. That is another one down. That's 2 arc. Get out. Hey. Naga hides. Alright, so eventually when you fight Nagas, they drop hides. You have to literally pick them up. They take up so much inventory space. But you can sell them for 500. It's not bad. Where are you? 2 days to Alvar. Alvar is important. Alvar will be the next storyline place you go. I've already been here. Now I'm getting lost in this town. This town's big. This town's really big. It is the biggest and most important town in the game. This is the end game dungeon, this crystal in the middle. Spoiler alert.
Our axes are the best.
I don't know why. Okay, here. Dagger, spear. Can you become an expert in dagger? I guess I don't know. Well, we'll just do both. Can he become an expert dagger? He can. The only reason this is important is, as it says, an expert permits use of dagger in the left hand. It's a nice added bonus for damage. A repair item. Alright, well, we are running out of our money. There's a little hidden place up here. Don't have any money, so there's no point. Another magic place. There's 2 magic shops. This town's just full of crap. Town is full of crap. Take about no damage.
It's worthless. I don't know.
Okay, cool.
I don't know.
Cool. You don't know anything, apparently.
It's worthless. It's worthless.
Yeah, some of the chests, so like the chests around town, people aren't going to get upset at you for doing. You can just do it. Intellect. Yeah. Nobody has 50 intellect. You can always try it. It doesn't hurt to try. It doesn't make a difference. If I had money, I would give this guy expert sword, because I'm going to have him for a little bit. Accuracy. I should probably start giving accuracy to some of my other characters. Hey, you can join. And by join, I mean I sent him to our inn, because we're never going to actually use him at all. So... Alright, just check the map real quick. I believe I got everything in here. Okay. I'm going to move on. We're not going to be here very long. We're just kind of picking up the quests, picking up the things that matter, getting the locations in. We don't have a lot of money, so... Oh! Oops. Yeah, I always do that. I mean, obviously I don't have cure poison, so it's a little annoying, but it's good to note. Campfires, I did this in the last game a few times. You can pick up campfires for food. The food is only relevant when you are traveling on foot. Thank you. Thank you for carrying all that fruit. But yeah, you might as well always pick up the campfire. Expert chain, that's not bad. Expert staff, also not bad. He can go to master and staff. Honestly, it's nice to have... Oh, I should do this, by the way. Yeah. It's nice to have master in staff if you plan on using the staff. I usually wind up using 2 daggers with this guy, but... I mean, he does not really have a lot of armor and health, so sometimes it's better to get at least expert, which allows you to add the skill to armor class while holding a staff, which is pretty nice. So, expert water. That is pretty important. Do we just want to get water? We also have fire in the town. Boy, lots of options. I'm actually going to conserve my money, because through recollection, I'm going to need it. Anointed herb potion. We do not have that. Master bow. I will probably never use that guy in my life. Okay. Expert repair item. Not bad. And as you can see, Ravenshore is the only place in the game that has 2 taverns. So you get to watch me play through this game once again. It goes to 100 or 300 resources. So this one's going to be a little bit longer. It also starts you in a really weird spot. And 50 wall. This is weird mode. Long story short, you're going to want to use this stuff pretty often. Up to 7 dungeon. I have a bunch of wall cards, but I don't actually like bricks that much, so we're just going to nuke the bricks. Ideally, I want to get enough magic slowly to get +1 magic. So, we're probably going to just be discarding cards here. Sure. Redraw. Yeah. Get rid of that. Doesn't really matter. We're just kind of saving up. That's a good card. We'll wait for that too. Alright. Get the magic up. It's a slow crawl. Get the quarry up. +1 wall. His wall is huge. There's a card that switches the walls. That would be nice. That would be nice to get. I do not want to lose gems. I will do this though. Ooh. So you can't actually put them to 0, because that would be absolutely devastating to this game. I probably should have kept that, since I'm probably going to go to 0 wall in a second here. Yeah, that's okay. I guess we're doing this. Ooh boy. -1 all players' quarries. These cards are not helpful to me at all. Like, none of these cards. Oh boy. Well, saved by the bell. Man, I do not want to lose 6 gems, but at least I only have 2 right now, so it's not as big of a deal. Yeah, I'm not even going to do this. It's just more risky. He has 43 wall right now. This I will do. Make you lose some recruits. Stop the oppression on my wall and tower. Still does not have that. We will get +1 magic. Hoping to get to this soon. 10 bricks. I do not want to lose 10 bricks. This card's just... I'm not using that card. Sure. Yeah. So -6 wall when you have 0 wall. Turns out pretty decent. I still just have no wall cards. I guess I discarded all of them, so I can't really blame the game for not giving me wall cards, since I just threw them away. I don't know how his wall is so huge. Oh, well, there it is. There it is. Perfect. Well, now he's screwed. Now we're going to just try and wipe him out. This will be pretty good. Oh, I already got 5 damage to tower. Well, put him to 1. Ah, annoying. 17. It's actually probably not going to happen then, yeah. Yeah, it's 6 damage. It's not damage to wall. I'm just going to discard that. I don't think I'm winning with tower. My other out is just the recruits statically helping me. Wow, I have 2 of the same card. But we will... Ah, see? Yep, there we go. Okay. Oh, I should have noticed. No. Do not have any quarry. No quarry for you. We'll just do this. Play again. 6 damage. Just probably gonna try to not play cards that use recruits and just let that... It's tempting, but I just don't have enough damage in my hand for that to actually be relevant yet. Sure, I'll play this trash card. Can't be discarded. It's actually the worst card. If you draw it, it's just pure downside. It's overcosted. It's really annoying. Yeah, I'm just not going to play the damage card unless I draw another one. Yeah, we'll just get a quarry. Yeah, so he's really low on resources. Ooh, I will play that. I do like playing these cards, even though it's, 2 recruits. Oh, and see, it paid off, because now I gain 5 recruits. Redraws are always good. They always help. Never bad. This is fine. I'm not going to win with tower. Maybe I could, but, I mean, this is just going to get me there. Wow, that's bold. Yeah, I'm late in the game, that's fine. Do not want that. I don't really want to use any of these. All these cards are bad. Just discard. There's no point. I can honestly just discard until I win at this rate. He does have a steeper climb, so I kind of have to watch out because I don't want to use these cards and then him get there, but you know, he decided to, for some reason, use more recruits. The AI program for this, I don't actually understand the programming. I don't know if they just like play a random card that they can. I could play this, but it's just faster to wait, I think. Yeah. Next turn it's over. I know, pretty boring finish, but is what it is. Tell you how you win the game. The resource scanning. Okay, Master Axe. Okay. And then we get to see Dervish Chervon. He will come in later. It's pretty important. So now I'm going to save the game. And we kind of have a little bit of an interesting task. So I was given a quest to kill all these wolves. Unfortunately, I do not think I'm very well equipped to kill them. I will, just for clarity, show you yearling, 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 yeah, yearling, yearling, yearling. Do I not see a pack leader? Well, I could probably take these guys out, but that's not the point. We're not going to do it. I kind of want to see a pack leader so I can demonstrate. Oh, he's going to hurt. Yeah, so that, like, already, this isn't the pack leader. This is the yearling. This is about, like, the same health as the middle Serpent Man, like, almost the Serpent Man warrior health. That, like, look at the difference. It's like, these guys have a lot of health. I'm probably going to get hit a little bit on my run here. They are as fast as me, as you can see on the map, but I should not get too much damage. Yeah, they're going to stop following me eventually. Alright, so I'm coming up here. And you might think, oh, he's just going to grab this dungeon. It's a fun dungeon. I like the eat places. There's 3 of them. I'm actually going to go over here and travel 5 days to Garati Gorge. And you will see why in just a second. So at this point in time, you can put all this stuff here. And, goodbye. Okay, so we're going to dip off, take a little right, and we're going to get the 4th member of our finalized party by traveling through the hills. As you can see, we are going into this cave that is guarded by dragons, but fortunately, the dragons are actually friendly, as you can see by the green dots on the map. They don't hate me yet. That is a lot of health. We do not want to mess with these guys. But we will go into the dragon cave. Again, these guys are all friendly. We're going to go over to this room. Talk to this guy who has Master Dragon. I wonder why that would be. Well, guess what? He knows that the Elder Dragons would never approve, but I don't care. I want adventure, and you're the best chance I'll see. Can I go with you? Sure, buddy. You can't be that strong, can you? Yeah, level 5. Okay. Well, we'll show you what a level 5 dragon is capable of in a second. In the meantime, we gotta go down here for a sec. So, the good news is he comes with 16 skill points, and his only magic is Dragon Ability, which is Fear. I've never really used the ability. Sometimes it does work, and it does good things, but I just don't use it very often. I'm actually gonna, just for my own sight's sake. Renegade Dragons, Quest. Okay, so now I'm gonna get Expert Dragon, which goes to 4 here. Pay 1,000. Cool. And that is Grand Master Dragon. So now, as soon as you get Expert Dragon, you actually get a new ability, Flame Blast. Flame Blast, pretty good. Use it quite often. He has a bunch of magic points. 90. Does not use that much spell points. For clarity here, it's 10, so we can use it 9 times. Honestly, it's like very free to just use Flame Blast when you have a group of enemies in front of you. It's pretty strong. Basically, what Flame Blast does is it shoots a fireball kind of effect that will explode on impact and then will damage all surrounding enemies within a certain radius. Now, there is another part to this cave that's over there. It's actually like their vault, which their vault is just a bunch of items scattered on the ground. But the point is that I can't go there, or they'll yell at me, and then all the dragons will attack me, and I will die because they are a bunch of dragons, and I am nothing but a few level 5, 6, and 7 scrubs, even though one of my people is a dragon. Instead, I'm actually going to be dragging the canal, so to speak, for a specific item. Okay, it's definitely not this way. I thought that there was one this way and a few the other way, but basically, for a little point of clarity here, what we're trying to do is the dragon has a very strong attack that, yes, dragons aren't super, super cool. You can't actually put any armor. You can't put any gloves. You can just kind of equip him with this stuff, although his starting stuff literally does nothing. But it's nice because, you know, you get to sell this crap. Heroism, don't really need. Cure disease, don't need. I will take that, though. Anyway, point being, you start with a bunch of crap. It's whatever. He can't really get suited up, but I will shoot an arrow now that I'm out here. He shoots kind of a flame blast. He does that for melee and range damage. It's pretty strong, as you'll see. As I was pointing out in the earlier episode, there is about 40 damage for each of the Necromancer's toxic blasts, which is very, very strong, especially early game. Those fire blasts on their own, without casting any spell or using any resource, also deal 40 damage on average, and that is just ridiculous. They do have their limitations, as you will see in the next dungeon or so. Anyway, so I just grabbed 2 flowers, kind of glanced over it a little bit. Dragon Bane flower. Also, this music, by the way, best sound dragon game, in my opinion. Those are Nagas. I am not going to mess with them. They will screw me over, so I'm going to make sure they don't. Anyway, so the Dragon Bane flowers, there's a kind of funny thing where there's a quest by these 2 warring towns. Knights hate dragons, dragons hate knights. Pretty classic. You know, in this town, there's a quest, which this guy gives. The Dragon Bane flower has many medical uses. It also has some uses that are less than medicinal. If we can distill a poison that is deadly to dragons, we should be able to make quick work of the dragon vermin. Hey, there we go. We'll give him a flower. Now, if you didn't notice, because I went through it really quickly, because as I said, I kind of just speed through things, there's also find a Dragon Bane flower for Balian Tearwing in the Grotty Gorge Dragon Caves. So basically, there's one guy who's like, here, find me a flower so I can poison all the dragons. And the other guy says, hey, I think that they're going to try and poison the dragons, but if you give me one of these flowers, then they won't be able to poison us. So, you can literally just get 2 of them, because there are 2 of them, and then give them to each person, and then you get a ton of money, and they're none the wiser, I guess. Neither of them care that you gave the other's faction either the poison or the antidote, so go figure. But I will take the free money either way. Alright, this guy has a quest that I will not be doing anytime soon. Grandmaster Plate, never gonna happen. Did I drink from this yet? I do not think I did. I do not think I did. Fire resistance permanent. So yes, some of these fountains give better things than others, and this one is not too bad. The permanent fire resistance you can get up to here is 11. I believe it is 10 is the quote-unquote maximum, but you know, you can go past 9. Kind of like the other one. It's pretty good. I mean, it doesn't do a huge amount, but there are a lot of places in this game that will have incidental fire damage, if not a lot of fire damage. So, never hurts. Never hurts. Master Sword, promotion. So this chick has a quest to promote all of the knights, and I am nowhere near doing that, and not going to have a knight. But I will probably still do the quest, because it is incidentally on the way of somewhere I'm trying to go. This guy asked for a drum. It's in a dungeon in here. It's kind of annoying. Oh, Master Mace, I will need that eventually. So, another thing that I will briefly explain about this place, and obviously the reason I came here was to get this dragon, which still some of the reasons why I get him are unbeknownst, but you will see shortly. Obviously his power level is pretty strong, but...
Drill master some new recruits. Keep up the good work.
Anyway, either way, point being... One of the problems with this place that I really don't like, and it's not going to matter for a while, but there are a few places in this game where you have no ability to teleport to, because there is a special spell that you can learn for water at master level. Ouch. Oh, really? For this? At master level, you can learn a spell called Town Portal, which allows you to go to any town that you have drank from the fountain of, which is good. And it's very strong, and it helps you eliminate days and helps you, to, you know, fast travel so much easier. Oh, he's the blacksmith. Oh, he's gonna get upset at me. How much does it cost to identify? Oh my gosh. Nope. Chain, please. Anyway.
Looking for a blade.
Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked from my conversation because I have a lot in my mind. Point being, Garrote Gorge is among one of the 3 places in the game that you can't town portal to. And it's really annoying because it always means that if you ever want to come back here, you have to travel. Which is never the end of the world, but it's frustrating. How much does a heal cost for these guys? Okay. I don't actually want to rest. So we're gonna just take the free, pay a little bit of a fine there. And guess what? For the 3rd time, you get to see me play some Archimage. This time it is 75 or 200. I will try to make this as quick as possible. Sometimes you get lucky and you can get a quick tower kill, or sometimes they get +11 tower. I usually try focus on getting the +1 dungeon, quarry, magic, but if not, I will try to deal damage before I try to buff my own wall, because it's a little easier usually, but, you know, the AI has some fondness for using their own wall quite often, so it's hard, because they usually have a lot of wall points, and that messes with you. I will take 3 magic, though. Thank you for that. Yeah, so these are all really high now. That's pretty good. Steal some of your stuff. Do not care about that. I don't even know what we're going for this time. I have good things here, but I actually just feel like I'm behind because I don't have any good cards for damage or for my tower. But I will try to build up my tower as much as possible. Oh, man, he just has such a big wall. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. I just do not have cards. Oh my gosh, more wall. Man, this guy's gonna beat me on towers. Tower 75? He's already there. Oh my gosh. Well, we'll shoot over our wall, barely. Try to mess him up. Holy crap. I guess we're going for magic at this point. Oh no. Dude, it's over. It is over. Well, you're gonna see my first L. There's no way that he doesn't just get 5 tower before I do anything to that tower. I mean, maybe I just get lucky. Yeah, I keep getting wall. That's fine, I guess. I should have kept track. I think it's 200. I think I just... it doesn't matter. Alright, take 2. Alright, We're gonna we'll give him a dungeon. It's okay. I just need my dungeon. Ooh. Not getting tower this time. Lose 5 recruits. Jeez, these are all so bad. Oh my gosh. Jeez. 20 wall. Oh my gosh. What are you supposed to do? How am I ever going to damage him enough? Yeah, well, we're not even going to focus on wall anymore. Usually I try not to focus on wall, but then I wind up with a ton of wall cards in my hand, and it's just like, why does it even... Why do I even bother? Oh, thanks. Once again, I will take 3 magic. Oh my gosh, 7 magic. It's a shame, though, none of these resources are even close remotely. Switch wall would be really nice. Switch wall would be very nice right now. Nope. No such luck. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. This is crazy. Like, look at this. I just only draw wall cards. Alright, let's get rid of any of this. Huh! No way. He's gonna win again. Wow. Not my best showing. Not my best showing, but hey. What can you do? You just play the cards that you're dealt, basically. It's the unfortunate part of this game. You just kind of play cards. That's just how it goes. Like this time, he has no wall, so maybe there's a chance. Do a little bit of damage. I should probably get some dungeon since I'm focusing on attack right now. Ooh, Floodwater's not bad. No. Perfect. I can save this whenever because it's damage to the tower directly. I actually die to, like, a lot of damage things here, but fortunately for me, he just does not have any recruits. Like, look at this. Like, this card's so bad. It's actually detrimental to draw. It's the same amount of tower for 3 more, and it just says, can't be discarded without playing it. Like, why would this even be in the deck? It's just a bad card to draw. Like, and you draw a card like this, and you're like, oh, well, that's literally free. I don't know how they programmed the AI. It's so funny. Oh, thank goodness. See, drawing that card is going to be the difference in this game. You ready? That card's just so good. 20 wall and 8 tower. Oh my gosh. How do you beat that? Oh my gosh. Stupid cards. Well, I guess I'm using Imp. He's so close to dead. I mean, I guess I'm going to use it now. There's no real downside. Unless there's something in the programming that I didn't understand. Oh my gosh! 20. Crazy. I mean, he's nowhere close to resources. Which is sad, though, because I've been using literally all of my recruit cards, even though I have 7 in recruit. He has 0 recruits. That's wild. He has no resources. That's crazy. Jeez. The cards just hate me. Dude, can I draw anything that doesn't give me wall? Eventually, it just always comes down to just all about the wall. That was free for him. Why wouldn't he play that? He had 0 wall at the time. And I have no bricks. And all brick cards. So silly. There you go. Say goodbye to your recruits. He's gonna beat me again. This is embarrassing. It is purely based on the cards you draw, too. Like, there's literally nothing you can do about it. Like, I mean, if you guys who are watching this can tell me a better way to play these cards, then maybe you got this down pat more than I do, but so I'm getting a little laggy, probably because of background processes in my computer. My arrow's kind of stopping. Sure. I guess I'm just gonna go for 200 recruits at this point because his towers are just insane now. Oh my gosh. I might need that. I guess we're gonna do this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, I have to play this now. Enemy loses 1 dungeon and 5 recruits. Crazy. So if he draws dragon, I mean, I just lose, right? But other than that, we're kind of okay right now. I guess I'll do some damage. Just in case I get a big damage card and can... Nope, there goes the wall. I mean, this is at least the closest I've ever been. +2 recruits. Getting closer. +1 wall play again, give me a good card. +1 magic doesn't do anything. Wow, I had 2 magic. Didn't I have 6 at one point in this game, or was that the other 2 games? Probably the other 2 games. Ooh, there we go. I didn't... Why did I play that? Why did I actually play that? My gosh, if I lose to that, I'm going to be so annoyed. I mean, now I feel like I have to do this. 2 8s is still enough. Oh my gosh, there's no way. Did I just lose to playing that dragon? What are the victory conditions? I really just lost to playing it. There he is, haunting me from the grave. 25. Why did I do that? I literally just won that turn if I just didn't play that dragon. Literally just won the turn. That's just wild. Sometimes people make bad decisions. Oh, why does every one of my cards lose? Oh, enemy loses. Oh, perfect. See ya. Alright, I'll lose 3 gems for that card. Alright, and now we pray that we get the dragon somehow in time. Nope. Never gonna happen. I guess we'll lose 6 gems. I only had like 4. +2, 3 wall. I shouldn't have even played this. 6 for 2 damage? Like, come on. Wow. It's so expensive. For no reason. I have good cards now. Oh, Lucky Cash. See, like, how can you compare this to Lodestone? Like, you're really gonna tell me there's a card you can draw that is literally just, oh, you get a free 2 bricks and a free 2 gems, and you get to go again. And then there's also a card you can draw that just is super overpriced and does absolutely nothing for you besides give you a meager amount of tower. Come on. Like, it's wild. This is a funny card. I like this. Lightning Shard. If you're at the top of your tower and their wall is smaller than your tower, it hits their tower. It's kind of funny. Eventually I should play this now. Enemy loses 10 gems, 1 dungeon. Yeah, it's just time. It's fine. I'm gonna be so upset when I draw a switch wall, though, after playing dragon. That's fine. I have no wall anyway. Okay. Well, foundations. Sometimes this card's actually good. It only costs 3 bricks, so I don't mind that card too much. My wall is not higher, so I'm definitely not using Elven Archers. Okay. Gain some gems. Do not want minus magic. I'm really just looking for tower cards here. I can never get what I need. Come on. Hey, we did it! We did it. We did it. You don't have to watch me play this game again. I promise you don't have to watch me play this game again. We're just gonna go in here.
Come on, let's
talk to this guy briefly. And walk out. Alright. Thank goodness. I promise, in this video specifically, you will not have to watch me play that again. Alrighty, back to the real thing. So, basically, we want to get this guy's ability to 7. And these horseshoes, as you can tell, or sorry, as I said earlier, up your skill points by 2. So that goes to 7, this goes to 7, and we are good. And we got this extra one. Oh, right. We don't have an extra one. We got to give it to the other guy. While I'm here, because I'm not going to stay here for very long, Expert ID Monster is basically irrelevant. Should I do Arms Master Expert? There's also Master Bodybuilding, which is a lot of endurance. It's really good. Expert Axe. Master Body Magic. That would be pretty good. Do I have enough for that? It'd be 5, 6, 7. Oh, do I really not? It's 18. I can use a horseshoe, right? I can use a horseshoe. Master Body Magic seems pretty great early on. Okay, let's do that. We're gonna get Master Body Magic. We gotta make sure I have enough money. I need 4,000, so let's watch me accidentally spend too much. Master Body Magic. Well, I guess I'm not getting anything else. You know what? I'm getting money from the other quest. Do I gamble? How much is it? Let's see how much, let's see how much this is for... What was I getting here? Expert Arms Master. I feel like this is probably only 1,000. Is it only 500? It's 2,000? Alright, well, I'll come back if I somehow have enough money, but I don't think I will. That's annoying because I really wanted... So Arms Master is really nice. Skill reduces the recovery time of all melee weapons. Expert adds the attack bonus to all melee weapons. I mean, jeez. It'd just be really nice, but... The problem is, as I said, it's really hard to get back to this place, so it's really annoying when I can't just utilize being here to get the skills that I need. And obviously there's things that I'm going to have to come back for, and I'm going to actually like complete this whole area at some point. But, at least at the moment, it's just annoying because I'd so much rather just do that now. Because if I want to get Master Arms Master, Master Arms Master is... Actually, kind of want to check that out now. See if I need to stay to just farm some money. Teachers. And scroll through. That's all the weapons. They are ordered by, like, that's the weapons first, and then it's the armor, and then it's the magic, and then it's, like, the weird things. Merchant, repair item, bodybuilding, meditation, regeneration, disarm, identification, expert arms master, master, Dagger one. Okay, well, it's going to be a while before I go back to Dagger one. So actually, this might not be the end of the world. But we'll see. We'll see if this guy gives me $1,500 for finding a flower in a river that was literally 2 feet away. They gave me $1,500 exactly. Well, apparently I know this game better than I thought. But you're about to see the glory of what I've just done. So, the reason why it is so worth it, because, I mean, let's be honest here. The dragon does a lot of damage. You can get people that do damage, you can do enough damage at the time, but like, that's all well and good. But now I can fly, and look at how much faster I am. Oh my gosh, it's just like enlightening. Like here, let's just compare ground speed. Like this is ground speed, this is fly speed. Like, I don't know, maybe not many people like going quickly in games. You like to take your time. I like to be able to move. And flying is nice. The other thing about flying, which I will just elicit by showing you, by fighting these enemies that I am nowhere near ready to fight, is overworld enemies now are going to become kind of a joke. Like, actually, literally, the easiest things. So these guys have ranged attacks. They also have basically near infinite health. Naga. Let's see if we can find a queen. Man, really? We're not going to see any queens. Oh. I just passed one. Look at that. Look at that health bar. Like, there's no way I'm doing that. But now, watch. I can shoot. Oh, they shot something at me? Wait, I can still go up and down while the game is paused. Oh no, they missed. And I can just sit here and shoot them full of arrows. Now, why am I not going to do that right now? Because it's kind of a waste of time. Because it would take me forever. And it's just like, there's no real reason. There's no need for me to do it. I'm not like farming XP for certain skills or abilities or levels, damage, like that doesn't matter right now. Like I don't need to be super over leveled. I already have a dragon that can fly. That's what I care about. Gotta put this back on, See, now this is why I waited to fight these guys, because now I can just do this. Which is like, holy crap, it's so free. Oh. Put myself in a weird angle there. As you're also seeing, 43 damage. So, as I was saying in the first episode, This is kind of why I like to wait with the speed potion in a more normal sense. Because then you get the dragon to go more often. But I will say, sometimes, like, in this current situation, it's extraneous. Because I'm just sitting here in frozen time, kind of spamming the fire button, and just letting all these guys die. Like, do I really need the speed for that? Not particularly. I'd rather have the skill points. I had 3 extra skill points. As you see now, I'm at 1. So if I didn't have those 3 extra skill points, I would have had to use horseshoes, which are very valuable, to actually get the points I needed for Arms Master there. So, like, I didn't do the math in my head of exactly how many skill points. Like, I wasn't that smart that I was just like, oh, I knew exactly how many skill points I needed, so I decided I would give him the speed so I could get the skill points. Now, I just, in general, prefer having the skill points because it's going to be a long, long time before I go back to Daggerwood Island. And by a long time, I mean, I could go back earlier if I get Town Portal, which you'll see I will get eventually relatively quickly, but at this point in time, it's not relevant yet. So, at this point, I have a few options. I kind of, it really depends on your general decision-making process, how quickly you want to go with the route that I'm going to wind up taking here. For me personally, I think that I'm going to do this fairly quickly, and I'll explain what in a second. I'm just going to fill out the rest of my party, and the way that I do it is pretty strong. Very, very strong. But it's going to take a little bit of the time away. I'm just killing these guys because I'm actually going to sell a lot of their pelts. Their pelts give good money. They don't actually drop any money because they're wolves. They don't have money, you know? But they do have these pelts, which the person who gave me the quest to clear out all the wolves, she is going to jump at the opportunity for me to give her all of these pelts to hang on her wall or whatever else she does with wolf pelts. I guess dire wolf pelts, maybe they're more fancy. Oh, I can also give a good demonstration of something that's pretty strong here called... yeah, the dragon is pretty good. Pretty good. Like, I mean, that was just nothing. No time, just nothing. It was literally a non-factor of combat. Did I just miss pelts? I need pelts. Yes. Okay. We're actually going to kill all the wolves first, and then we're going to get out of Ravenshore. I'm going to do a thing, and then I'm going to end this video after I do the thing that I want to do. Wolves, please. Now, early on, especially when you're going to have meditation, you know, the dragon, it is going to cost some amount of spell points, aka 1/9, which is relevant. So these pack leaders, by the way, there's their health bar. It's pretty high. The health bar is usually kind of standard across the board, so it's not like you look at one health bar and it's really small, and then the next really small health bar has a lot of health. Most things, kind of like the scaling of the health bar on the screen, is pretty accurate to their actual health total as compared to another health bar, which I know is a mouthful and like a lot, but in reality, if you're comparing enemies, comparing the size of their health bar is a pretty standard like descriptor. It will be pretty accurate. We're gonna go over here. Yeah, like, I could literally just sit here with just the dragon if none of these guys had bows, and it would still be almost just as fast. Like, he's getting most of the kills. I mean, 40 damage is a lot at this early point in the game. Like, he's level 5, but he's not really level 5. Like, if he was any higher level, I mean, it's just unnecessary. Oh, these things are all crashed. So the other thing is that's nice about the dragon. So he doesn't have a lot of cool skills. Dragon is obviously absurd, but he is also the person that you're going to want to level up ID item in the most. So he's gonna start to get all of the crap that I can't identify. Unlike the cleric, who is just taking all the crap that I deem as sellable. But yeah, I just want to get a bit of money here, because I'm going to need a lot of money for this plan that I have. And the next member of the party is not really going to suffer from the experience problem, which I will explain to you when that happens. I'm going to really do a quick check. I think I have gotten all of these outdoor wolves, but I'm just going to make sure. Alright, just at the edge of that area. There's some centaurs over here. Honestly, I might not even fight them, like, at all. They really don't have any. There's no quest tied to them. They drop bows. There's a few chests with basically no value. They also shoot, so they annoy you. Like, fighting them is a lot more annoying than fighting wolves. Because instead of just sitting there spamming, I kind of have to go up and down, up and down. But it looks like, unless I missed the ones that I avoided here at the start. No, I got them all. Okay. So that's not all of the wolves. There is some more in this little cave over here that I'm going to quickly run through. Where is it? Over here? Yeah, over here. Alright. And it should give me a message when I kill all the dire wolves. The chest honestly isn't even worth it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. You know what? Alright, perfect. Like, look at what's in this chest. Nothing. The only thing that's worth it in this chest is the money. Alright. Fortunately, I do have Master Potty Magic, which, as you can see, heals quite a bit right now. Another reason to go to Garani Gorge so early.
Come on, let's go in.
Well, I should... What's his, oh yeah, I'm getting Master Fire so that my torchlight lasts for longer than 3 seconds. Alright. Who are you? You're dead.
Why should I know? Why should I know?
Oh no, it's a rat. Goodbye, rat. Oh, the dragon can't hit him. Whatever do I do? Maybe move and then kill him? Yeah, so from now on, all of the speed that I get will go to the dragon. Like, every ounce of speed. Because in these cave fights, the speed is going to matter, because you kind of want to give him the opportunity to get, like, 2 blasts per round, because he does a majority of my damage for quite a while. The only problem with the dragon, quote-unquote problem, is that eventually he will be outclassed, because the Necromancer can learn to fly, and the fly will last longer. Actually, it's probably the same time, but the Necromancer can learn fly, and these guys will eventually do more damage in a general sense. There we go. A little bit of a big difference between straight up death. God, nobody has any room.
I don't know.
This is gonna be fun to go through. Get the Bone of Doom. The Bone of Doom. So good. I forget. I have a quest from someone about the Bone of Doom. Actually, no, I don't. The Bone of Doom is someone in Shadowspire, which it's going to take a while before I get to Shadowspire. I'm going to mention a lot of places that we are not going to get to for a while because they are fun places and they will matter later. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's annoying. Not great. Not great timing for all this. So, hit you. He's got a lot of speed, man. Go here. From that. This guy's poisoned and like dead. He's at 2 health. Yeah. My knight might be going unconscious here in a second. Never mind. Yeah, I should not have kind of brazenly walked in here. I just don't really remember how many wolves were in this room. And I saw on the mini-map, just like, oh, there's one left. But, you know, that's just me being silly. Alright, this time, I'm going to be a little more measured here. I also kind of like... So... well, he's taking that. I kind of like to spread out my arrows. So, like... I try to when there's a lot more lower health enemies, I'm gonna try to use my arrows on one guy and the big guy will do the rest. Like the dragon will do a lot more of the just like focusing on one enemy. But in this specific scenario, it doesn't really apply because they're so far away and the one guy had 1,000,000 health and the other guys have none. Goodbye, pack leader. It did not give me the message about the wolves, but it might still be the case. Maybe I have to kill them outside or walk outside. We'll see. Ugh. See, I'm used to walking in this game by purely reading the minimap, which is weird because the minimap is sometimes really hard to read. But it's just how I've always done this. Alright. It did flash me the message. I don't know if you caught it. You can unfast forward, rewind. Holy crap, can't think of words. You can rewind the video if you want. It did flash it for a brief second, and I happened to glance at it, which is good. Which is going to give us quite a bit of cash, which we need. Finally! So sell all these pelts. Fortunately, I don't have to can them, and that is a frick ton of money. And now I'm all the way up to 10,000. Glorious. Oh, I need to go here.
Make yourself at home.
I only have 6 food. I'm going to need a lot more, so I'm going to put this up to 17 food. Then I'm going to sell my crap, because I don't need this crap in my life. Actually, do I even care? You know what? I'm not going to sell it. Not yet. Not yet. I do want to get this guy better. Oh, he's cursed. You know, it would help to read. Do I have remove curse? Do not have remove curse. Alright, well, it's healer time. It would help to read, guys. It would really help to read. That's okay. I really didn't need to do that, but money is not going to matter pretty shortly, as you will find out. So there's still a few things I need to do. I'm going to have to go to this place, and there's a place down here. That's where Aryan Hunter is, which is part of the main storyline. So I am going to be back here pretty shortly. But there's something more important that I need to do first. And that is called Get the Girl. Do not want to go to Shadowspire, sorry. We're not going the right way. Oh, did I not get this barrel? Oh, might give this to my dragon. I guess this way is to the place I want to go. Maybe this way? This way might work. Hey, look, it's a chest. Guess what? It has nothing in it. Come on. For clarity here, I'm looking to go to Alvar, so I think it's this way. There we go, Alvar. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna stick to my promise. And by me saying that, I mentioned the fact that there's another inn here that I'm not gonna go to. I'm actually gonna skip all the buildings. I'll shoot a few rounds at these guys, just for funsies. I'm gonna try to make a mental note to remember that I didn't do anything in Alvar, but it'll be pretty easy if I actually strictly don't do anything in Alvar. So that place is gonna matter as well. This place over there. Here's Alvar. So I lied to you earlier. There's 2 places in the game with 2 taverns. There's another one. So I could play 2 more games of Archmage. I know that would be thrilling to watch me play endless rounds of Archmage and basically do nothing else. But at the moment, we're looking for something very specific, which is this building. And we are going to vehemently save scum until we get first try. Town portal. Good book. Can't use it. Doesn't matter. Now, actually, you know what? While I'm here, while I'm doing this, let's get the other two that matter. Do we have invisibility? Thank you. And telekinesis? Oh, you know what? We can go for it. Town portal. Telekinesis. Implosion is good. I do like implosion, but I need invisibility. I'm looking for 3 books. 1 of each, and there's none there. Okay. How hard is it to ask for just 3 books? There we go, that's 1. Uh-oh. There we go, that's 2. So many of these. Alright, perfect. Oh, look at that. See, I knew exactly how much money I needed. Exactly. I'm gonna ignore the barrels, too. Oop. I actually need to do something here first. Alright. Let's drink from the fountain. Make sure that I drink from the fountain. That is key, because I do not want to ever have to walk here again. Now, we're going to go to this big, fancy, schmancy house over here, and we're going to ask them a question. Who is Kari? Where is Kari? Well, let's go find Kari. She sounds like a fun person. I bet she isn't broken in the slightest. I got 12 food, which is exactly what I need. I need 10. Do I need 10? Actually, I'm gonna need 15, but that's okay. Alright. I'm also gonna just really quick throw these, because this guy is not gonna be with me for very long. In fact, goodbye. So now I'm gonna go to the Murmur Woods. This place will screw with me. This place is way over my level. There's also a tavern here, so I really should play Archimage, but I will be back here, and I am not, as I said, I promise I'm not gonna play any more Archimage this time. So we're not gonna play Archimage in the tavern. We are gonna just quickly go through the houses though. So this is light magic. If I actually had money, this would be nice to give me the starting light magic spells for the cleric, which, small oversight. And by small oversight, I mean that I could just do Archimage to get a little bit of money and maybe buy a spell or 2, but... Alright, so here's this. And I get to promote because, guess what? I had that Prophecies of the Sun book that's now gone from my inventory. So 328 gold, he didn't give me any gold, but now, the Priest of the Sun instead of a Cleric, which means... See how the Grand is not gold anymore? It is not locked. Just hype. Dantillion. Kari Blackstone. I've never heard that name before. Alright. Now that is an unfortunate thing to do. Still packs. Oh, I don't have the money. Oh my god. Get out of my way. One of the unfortunate things about being here without full preparation, like I'm doing, is the benefit to getting more money is then I would be able to buy some light spells. I would have expert light magic. And in addition to all of that, I would also be able to... buy expert learning. Sorry, jeez, can't speak. Expert learning is really good. Learning is very, 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 very strong. It increases the amount of experience you learn over time. The good news about my situation is the only person who can actually do it right now is the Necromancer. I would have to actually have done one of those 2 dungeons without this girl to have the ability. I'm gonna save here, which seems a little awkward, but I just don't want to die. And then, because like, these guys will kill me, and they all shoot things, so it's really annoying to actually just like go through there. Because they do a lot of damage, they're way above my level. This is not super ideal, but we are on a mission. Mission impossible. Alright, so it's time to complete my quest, or my follow, which is to find Kari Blackstone, or whatever her name is. So basically, in this area, there's a bunch of basilisks, which they make them look weird in this game. Like, they look like weird dino lizards. I don't know what that's all about. Anyway, but they have turned a bunch of these guys to stone, because that's what basilisks do. They turn people to stone. Whoop. Man, can you stop body-walking me? Alright, hold on. These guys are the only enemies in this entire area that actually can't shoot. See? Come on. Yeah, they do a lot of damage. Holy mackerel. Alright, I'm gonna save here, 'cause it's out of the way of danger. And none of my guys have died yet. Well, I guess define out of the way of danger, but... There's a little place. This dungeon is actually funny. It's literally incomplete. When they made this game, they just forgot to kind of assign a quest line. So there's like an item you get in that little dungeon that actually does nothing. It's a quest item for a quest that they never made. But, you know. More power to them. Oh boy. Please get me out of here. Oh. They paralyzed my guy who could fly. Yeah. So this isn't easy, and it's not supposed to be, because the reward is pretty plentiful. I'm also being a little greedy, because really all you have to do is get this chick. But I'm also trying to get all of the people, because if you get all of the people, you also get mission points for doing the quest. Of getting all of them. No, I don't want to go to Alvar yet. Not yet. Oh, it's 10 days? Frick me. If you don't have enough food, it's not the end of the world. You just get weak. Which, I do have cure weakness, so it's not huge. Gotta watch the mini-map for these guys. I'll get paralyzed again. Come on, Kari, where are you? Oh, there's a wisp. Screw off, there's so many wisps. Oh my gosh, get away from me. Get away, get away, get away. I think she's in this area, if I remember correctly. Like, over here-ish. She's like really hidden. They did a good job. Oh, this has gotta be her. Yes, Kari Blackthorn. Thank you. They asked me to ask a blah 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 blah. I didn't even know how many there were. Patriarch. To rescue me, you must have researched my path and investigated the places I have been. This demonstrates the intelligence needed to succeed with the world and business. To ask me for promotion demonstrates desire, and without desire, success will always escape you. You have all of the traits necessary to hold the title of Patriarch. I will notify to council upon my return. It would be my pleasure to travel with you. You can find me in Haven Shore. That sounds fun. I bet she's not that good, right? She can't be that good. Alright. So for some reason over there it was 10 days, now it's 5 days. So this is perfect. Oh no. What will these ogres do? Surely they aren't like about 1/8 of the difficulty of any of the enemies in the other place that I just was. Okay. So now I have to go back to Ravenshore, which maybe I get lucky and there's a coach that I can buy. But the reason I'm coming here is I gotta fill my packs anyway. I probably should have just gone there because there's an inn down south, but Karate Gorge, of course, one of the places that I would really want a coach for, but does not matter. Alright, let's fill
Your
back.
supplies are ready.
And then the long southward flight. There's also a bunch of bees in this area. A bunch of weird enemies over here that don't matter. The bees don't actually shoot you with anything. They just have shields and they poison you if they hit you. Like every enemy in this game, you know, poison is like the only relevant ability. So getting cure poison with your cleric is like vital, or else they'll just probably get poisoned all the time. The ogres are annoying because if you let them hit you very often, they can break your weapons and armor. Very annoying. But now, we go to Ravenshore. And now we're going to do something a little weird. So I'm actually going to dismiss this guy. Oh, I can't yet because I'm flying with him. That would suck if I just dismissed him. That would actually be really awkward. Look at these guys. Look at these chumps. Huh, one of them just died. Aha. Alright. So I like to have my party in a certain way because if you haven't noticed already, if you're in the middle of the group, you shoot like in the middle. But like if you're here, you shoot from the left side. You know, you kind of see how it differs from the angle. So your actual orientation matters, which I think is actually a pretty cool touch. But this guy always goes in the middle. And then here comes Card, which we'll get to in a second. So here's my party. This is the 5 of us. This will be the 5 of us for the rest of the game. Obviously, before I end, we should explain why you go so hard to get this person. So she starts out with absolutely crazy, ridiculous amounts of everything. She can't be very much of an alchemy person, but she starts an expert, which is more than he is. Arms master, she's already an expert in, so she gets bonus damage. This is the big stuff. Disarm, trap, and merchant grandmaster. So she buys and sells items at their original posted cost and has an 100% success rate of disarming traps. So first off, forget the luck skill. Doesn't matter anymore. Don't care. Didn't need it. Second off, she has this dark elf ability called Traveler's Boon. Simultaneously casts Torchlight, Wizard Eye, and Featherfall. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And now, every time I open a chest, I will 100% chance with her let it open with ease. She also starts with absolutely infinite hit points and spell points comparatively, and her gear is phenomenal. Her dagger is a little weird, but I mean, 10 to 20 points of fire damage and plus 25 might is absolutely ridiculous. Her bow is pretty crazy, and as I mentioned earlier, the only class in the game that can get to Grandmaster in bow is Kari, and we will exploit that quite heavily. She fires 2 arrows per shot, and her skill is added to damage as well as attack bonus. So just for clarity on her shoot, plus 22 to hit, 21 to 26 damage, comparatively to my guy, who has plus 35 to hit. So now I have 2 people that are going to just do a bazillion more damage. This guy does, it's a broad range, 17 to 80, but it's usually about 40 to 50, right? So currently, party's looking pretty good. So at this point in time, I'm going to go back to this fountain, and I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to give her town portal, invisibility, and telekinesis. So here's the town portal spell. Sometimes it doesn't work for whatever reason. So here's the map. So just for note, if you've been to the fountain, like Daggerwood, you can teleport there. Ravenshore, Alvar. There's 2 other places, or 3 other places besides these 3 that you can teleport to. Shadowspire, Ravage Roaming, and Regna. We won't get here for nearly the entire game. This will be a while, and this will be a while. But there's also 3 places you cannot teleport to, which is the Murmur Woods, Garati Gorge, and maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just forgetting. Not sure. That might be all. That might be all of the places. Yeah, I think that is all the places, actually. Anyway, but now we can teleport freely in between these towns without having to waste a day. So, just for example's sake, hey, we're now at this fountain. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. and then we're gonna go back to Ravenshore. Okay. So that's where we're going to end it for today. We have our full party in their efficacy. Now we're just going to focus on actually doing the things we need to do to succeed, which includes doing some mainline story stuff and kind of just continuing playing the game as normal from here on out. We also have this pure personality. We're going to give it to him. Obviously, personality is his stat for mana, so... Oh my gosh, so many ranks to identify. Yeah, we're gonna want to get him to expert ID item pretty quickly. And she starts with random stuff that I don't care about. And he's got an inventory full of junk. So we're just gonna organize this really quick. Give this all to the dragon, since the dragon is gonna be our ID item person from now on. I'm only gonna hold on to about 4 of these. Sorting. Alright, so these all need to get ID'd eventually. Already know the learning book spell. Yeah, we'll eventually have to ID that. This will go to one of my crap people in the inn.